Good morning. Welcome to the Morning Wager here on Pick Dawgz, YouTube, and PickDawgz.com as we are here on this Tuesday, October 14th, coming off another winning night in the NFL. We cashed our premium play last night with the Falcons team total over 22.5. A little bit sweatier than we wanted, considering we scored 21 points in the first half and then only scored 3 in the second half, including the Falcons missing a field goal along the way. So certainly it was not without a little bit of sweats that we didn't need last night. Nonetheless, we get home, so appreciate those of you who tailed. And I look at this NFL week that just went by. We have another 4 in 1 week. The only thing we got wrong was our money line parlay as our teaser as the Lions didn't get their part done and losing by double digits, but still. This is a spot here where I feel like we're seeing the board really, really well. So we got 4 games tonight to get to. 1 in Major League Baseball. We'll do all 3 college games that are on the board tonight. If you're into diving into the Conference USA and the sort of smaller conferences that are out there, but nonetheless, make sure you guys go to my premium page, get the 3-day package, get the 7-day package. We continue to really, see the board well. I mean, we're on a good run. So hopefully we can keep it going. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, smash that like button every day. Catch the morning wager when it comes out, and give you guys all the plays that I have on each and every day. So let's get to it here. We'll start tonight with the Dodgers money line. Look, I bet the Dodgers to win the series. They won last night. Blake Snell was dominant. I know we had some reservations. I know we took the Dodgers team total over. They didn't get there. Nonetheless, the Dodgers get the win. I think they do it again tonight. Yamamoto is starting. His numbers have been better on the road. As good as Freddie Peralta is at home, I just don't believe the Brewers to be a better team. I just don't. And despite the fact that they won more regular season games than anybody else, that's great. But this Dodgers team was built for the postseason. I think they prove it again, particularly if they can get into the bullpen. And maybe Dave Roberts will be smart enough tonight to let his starter go as long as he possibly can. Even though they got 8 innings out of Blake Snell, they get a little extra rested arms in the bullpen tonight. All their high leverage guys will be available. I think that the Dodgers bats will only stay at bay for so long here. So we'll take the Dodgers on the money line. Let's get to the college football games here. New Mexico State at Liberty. It's kind of telling that a 3-2 team is a 9.5-point underdog to a 2-4 team. So let's look at this objectively here. You're looking at a Liberty defense that's 60th in FBS in yards per game, and a New Mexico State offense that's 121st out of 134 teams. They can't run the ball, New Mexico State. They have to throw it. And this is a Liberty pass defense that's 12th in the country in yards per game. So let's not take this lightly. This is a very lopsided matchup statistically here. And, the quality of opponents that Liberty has played has been much better. You talk about, and the road game. This is just their second home game of the year. So this is a good spot here for Liberty. I'm going to lay the 9.5 with them, despite the fact that it's a big number. I'm not too concerned about it. It's one of those spots where, like, when you see these smaller conferences and you see these big numbers, they are what they are for a reason. I've always said that. And I believe that to be the case, and I think Liberty is the right side. We're going to move to the Sun Belt here with Arkansas State and South Alabama. South Alabama is a 7.5-point favorite. We're going to lay it with the Jaguars at home. Why? Mostly because the Arkansas State defense stinks. 132nd in FBS out of 134 teams. Rushing defense, 128th. Scoring defense, 120th. It is awful. And you look at the South Alabama offense, their rushing yards per game, 31st in the nation at 202 per game. This should be a lopsided mismatch here in favor of the Jaguars, who have lost 5 straight since winning their opener. But their last 2 games are on the road. They hung tight with North Texas, who may be the best team in the American, and they lose a overtime game on the road to in-state rival Troy. This Arkansas State just coming off a win, probably going to have a little bit of a letdown here. So we like South Alabama here minus the 7.5, and if you want, buy the hook just to get it down to 7 to cover yourself, and that should cover us there. And then finally, Florida International at Western Kentucky, more Conference USA. Actually, going to grab the dog here in Western Kentucky. I think we're seeing 10.5 here in certain shops. I would shop around for the best number you can. But if we get 10.5, we're definitely fire on Florida International here. I know the Hilltoppers are 3-0 in conference play. They're 5-1. They're a high-scoring offense. They're very good at home. However, I just don't like the spot here. FIU can be problematic for a team like Western Kentucky that plays very fast and up-tempo, and all the offensive numbers look great. Their defense isn't very good. And when you look at the run game for Florida International, I think that's really where they can make hay. They have a very good run game. Western Kentucky's run defense is very bad, and they can slow down Western Kentucky by keeping them off the field here. So it's also a spot here where the red zone will be a big part of this whole thing, and how much can Western Kentucky convert in the red zone. Their offense is 100th in FBS in red zone percentage, red zone scoring. And that's not going to be good enough when you're laying this kind of number. So give us Florida International here for our final game of the night. Again, Dodgers money line, Liberty minus the points, South Alabama minus the points, and FIU plus the points. That'll do it for us here on this Tuesday. Go to my premium page. We'll have a play up tonight. Been really hot in Major League Baseball, 7-3 in the MLB playoffs. We'll have a play up tonight in the game for you guys to check out as well. 3-day package, 7-day package on my premium page. Best way to go. Back tomorrow with another edition of the Morning Wager. We'll see you right here on Pick Dawgz YouTube. You guys have a great night. Go cash some tickets.